Hi, this is going to be a quick look at the Aquilae campaign setting, Western Realm Gazetteer, a fantasy role-playing world by J. Evans Payne. This is a companion book to the Western Realm Atlas. If I'm not mistaken, it is currently on sale at the time of this video. This Western Realm Gazetteer is one of the finest campaign settings that you will find. I still need to explore it fully. This is not a review. This is just an overview of the entire book, but I can tell you right now that because of the organization, because of the elements included within it, this is probably the most solo-friendly document when it comes to a campaign setting that you can play right away with your solo rules of preference. Because every element included in the details of the nations has been arranged in random tables. Therefore, as you are running your game with your Game Master emulator of preference, anything that you would like to determine using your oracles or using other tables, you can easily fit it into these sets of tables included in this gazetteer, if you so wish. Now let's take a quick look at the quality. The document is fully bookmarked and hyperlinked, so it's going to be very easy for you to get to what you are looking for. The graphic design and layout is quite colorful. There are many graphics representing settlements, ruins, places of interest, and when you purchase this gazetteer, you get 3 files. This is the main gazetteer, a mobile-friendly version that is without colored background so that it's easier for you to load it in your device of choice. And you also have an Excel-compatible file with all of the essential information for each of the 21 nations included, listed on that document. This gazetteer is truly one of the most complete campaign settings that you will ever see in role-playing games. You have orientation concerning what to expect in a particular place within a nation, reasons as to why you would like to visit that place, maybe you are just passing through, how to start a campaign there, and adventure seats. This is seats as in sitting, not seats like the typical adventure excuse. Adventure seats are basically settlements, sites of interest, where you can obtain quests, where you can find more details about different creatures or objects, flora or fauna, anything imaginable. So they are basically adventure hubs. There are also details on the national profile for each of the lands, the citizen alignment that is common in that place, summaries of geography, renown, the current state of things, rumors and lore, and remember, everything that I have mentioned is arranged within tables. So maybe you make a roll to see if you discover some sort of rumor when you are visiting a particular place in town or in a city, and then you could make a roll to see if that rumor is actually correct or true, or partially true. And this has a lot to do with timing, of course. For example, in my case, I would recommend that you take on a rumor, investigate it, use it perhaps as the center or the focus of a particular plot, and when you get to a critical point within that plot, make your roll to see if that rumor is actually false or partially true or partially correct. But you could also handle it differently, because these rumors already have reasons as to why they are false or they are true within the tables. Maybe you just read the section of the table describing the rumor, and when you take on that rumor as a center for your adventure, later on you read the other section of the rumor confirming if it's true or false. But like I said, because everything is arranged in tables, it's very easy for you to handle it any way that you want. All elements here concerning non-player characters, concerning alignments, settlements, points of interest, everything can be randomized according to your needs, depending on how you run your solo RPGs. Then you have details concerning people and culture, politics, that is, allies, neutralities, enemies, trade. You also have information on rule and leadership, settlements and ruins. I really like this section detailing ruins. There is information to tell you how old that ruin actually is. You could also randomize this. There is information to determine if those ruins are haunted or not. Maybe they are partially haunted. You also have details concerning the inhabitants of those ruins, what sorts of monsters or non-player characters actually live there. Maybe they are hostile, maybe they are somewhat amicable. And you have so many points of interest and map cells. There are 137 map cells, over 1400 map locations, comprised of 66 different types of distinct phenomena, structures, or major effects. You have caves, shrines, vaults, temples, caches, ancient halls, cursed ships, training centers, cathedrals, garrisons, gravethorpes, prisons, spires, and many other things. You have 384 individual locations of significance. Each one has been designed to be a potential adventure unto itself, with multiple sessions worth of adventure opportunity. And that's without considering extensive rules and mechanics for dynamically creating your own cities and ruins. Over 1,000 cities, strongholds, castles, and ruins. Each settlement has a name created using real-world phonetic roots based on the etymological mapping of the nation that settlement is in. You also have thousands more villages and hamlets, so it's an 840-page document of pure bliss when it comes to adventuring in fantasy role-playing games, but also an excellent setting for solo and cooperative adventures that is without a game master. So, based on what I have seen so far, because of the points of interest, all of the adventure material, the settlement detail, the solo adventuring material including an exploration kit, making it easy and possible to create your own version of Aquilae, populating it dynamically with adventure content, this document is superb even as a standalone product. This is best used with the Aquilae Atlas, but if you have your own maps, or if you wish to create your own maps, you can also purchase this gazetteer on its own. Please check out the links in the description below. They will take you to the files mentioned in this video. And I'm also going to include a link to a free sample of the gazetteer. They give you the complete section of Arvadare, one of the nations. So you have all of the details concerning adventures within Arvadare, the rumors and lore, people and culture, politics, cities, strongholds, ruins, etc., including the map cells. Another very important thing to consider and remember is that if you see some gray boxes as you are reading this gazetteer, make sure that you read the content within those gray boxes, because they contain tips or information related to game master material. So for example, one of the gray boxes tells you, if you see anything with the title of the true nature of or the truth about, that's information for the game master. So if you are playing this as part of a solo or co-op campaign, do not read those sections because they are going to spoil everything. You should only reference those sections of the gazetteer when you have reached a milestone or a turning point within your solo campaign or adventure. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that have been supporting the channel by sending drive-thru RPG gift certificates. If anyone else wants to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.